So, read that again. Isaiah 33 and 6. Then we're going to read this.
Isaiah 33 verse 6. And wisdom and knowledge shall be the stability of thy times.
Yep.
And strength of salvation, the fear of the Lord is his treasure.
Right, so let's read. It says, those who cannot remember the past are condemned to repeat it. Our so-called founding fathers, the founding fathers, a bunch of witches and warlocks. That's what they were, okay? They actually did a Masonic ceremony when they established America, man. You know what I'm saying? They're demons. Realize what happened to the Roman Republic. The debates at the Philadelphia Convention concerning ratification of the Constitution make frequent reference to the problem of how and why republics die. So they were trying to set up a republic that would last forever. So they did. Right? Rome was certainly one of the more common examples. One of the arguments against replacing the Articles of Confederation with an all-powerful national government was that republics on such a vast scale were impractical. Rome was used as an example of this. Thus, our Constitution created a national government of limited power. The division of power, what they got, the executive branch, then you got a branch below, which is the Senate, then you got the state level, Congress and the Senate, then you got state level, some bullshit like that. It's supposed to be, basically the president ain't really supposed to have more power than the Congress. And Congress ain't supposed to have more power than the state. They share power. So one can veto the other. But no, President Obama will just sign an executive order. Congress, hey, Congress is totally gone. He said the UN declares war now, not Congress. The Congress hasn't declared war since World War II. Or some shit like that. The Congress didn't declare war against Iraq. You're in a dictatorship, son. It says, the following are examples of how the two empires are identical in their self-destruction. 1. Overextended military. Rome was a republic that turned into an empire. Both empires have extended, let me zoom this in a bit more, their military across the known world far beyond their economic sensibilities. Now give me the book of Daniel, the 7th chapter, man. Because Rome took over the known world, but modern day Rome has taken over the whole world. Their reach of power is from east to west. Give me Daniel 7, give me just get straight to the point.
It's Daniel chapter 7 verse 23. Thus he said, the fourth beast shall be the fourth.
The fourth beast is the Roman Empire. Read on.
Shall be the fourth kingdom upon the earth.
Go on.
Which shall be diverse from all kingdoms.
How is it diverse from all kingdoms? Because they don't have a royal lineage of kings. Straight up. Like the Babylonians had Nebuchadnezzar and his lineage. Okay? The Persians had their kings, Cyrus and so forth, with their lineages. And the son grew up and ruled straight up, and everyone knew that. You know, everyone knew that, yo, his son is the next in line. That's the heir to the throne. Right? Same with the Greek Empire. Alexander the Great, he was, well, let's get it. Get the book of Maccabees. Because it tells you, man. That's the beast with the four wings. The Greek Empire. First chapter, just get me Alexander the Freak, then get me his generals.
First Maccabees chapter 1 verse 7. So Alexander reigned 12 years and then died.
Right, and his son would have reigned after him because Alexander was a king. Because his father was the king of Macedonia. Alexander was actually a king. Okay? He wasn't no president. He didn't get voted into power. He was the son of Philip of Macedon. Was it Philip II?
Yeah.
This is Philip. Does it mention?
Let's have a look. Doesn't say what number it was.
Yeah, son of Philip the Macedonian, who was a king. Okay? So Alexander the Freak was actually a warrior king. A homosexual warrior king, but he was a warrior king. You know?
Verse 8. And his servants bear rule everyone in his place.
Yep. How though? Go on. Let's see if they use a vote. Let's see if they had a Senate House and a Congress.
And after his death, they put crowns upon themselves.
You hear it? They put crowns upon themselves, so they were still ruling after the old fashion of setting up a dynasty.
If I'm not correct, if I'm correct in the history, they killed some of Alexander's family, man, so they wouldn't be in power, man.
Yeah, I think I heard something like that. And Alexander never had no sons because he was a faggot.
If something like his cousin was gonna go be in his place or something like that, but they killed one of his cousins or something like that, man.
Yep.
You know,
but that's what you do. If you want to establish yourself as a new royal family, you gotta kill the heirs, man, so that you ain't got no one that can come and say I'm rightful heir. Mm-hmm. No, you're dead. you're the king of the worms now. And then you establish yourself.
Yeah. It says, so did their sons after them many years.
So did their what?
Their sons.
That's right. But in this kingdom, even though they do kind of do it, because all these presidents and that, they're all part of the same ongoing family, it's not
clear cut, is that?
You know, it's not clear cut like Obama's son's gonna be the next president. It's not run by that. Okay? They elect the next dictator, the next president.
His fourth cousin might be.
Yeah, might be his fourth cousin or some shit.
And then maybe down the line his great grandchild might be president.
Because all US presidents have been related, man.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
Through some shape or fashion, man. You know? Even Obama, because of his mother. Through his mother, innit? He's gonna be about his son. Oh yeah, his sons after them. So even the Greek Empire was about a royal dynasty, but the Roman Empire wasn't about a Roman dynasty. Now, I got an inkling that Caesar tried to set that up. But, well, in a way, Caesar tried to set it up, but he got put to death. It was elected, man, and then after that, it was bought. Basically, it just became bought off. Which is really what it's like in America today.
Right,
whoever gets the most amount of advertising money gets the job, man. To do what the elite say.
Speak them lies, man.
Like the most powerful man in Rome was Crassus. Why? Because he was the richest, so he could buy off who he wanted.
Back in Daniel chapter 7, I'll read verse 23 again. Thus he said, the fourth beast shall be the fourth kingdom upon the earth, which shall be diverse from all kingdoms, and shall devour the whole earth. Oh, it shall devour. But did the ancient Roman Empire devour the whole earth? No. The modern Roman Empire has devoured the whole earth. They conquered Japan. They conquered all the way in the east to Japan. They're in Afghanistan, the Middle East. They've conquered South America. They had Colombia, all of that. They got bases all over the world. Yeah.
From east to west.
Australia,
you know.
Oceania, basically that continent.
The moon. I'm joking. But the whole earth.
Hey man, they will claim us this.
Through NATO, especially, they conquered the whole earth. Because NATO's the unit. France got West Africa in check. You know?
say, when I was watching the like I said, open ceremony, man, and as there's been them athletes out, man, half the nations are colonies of Britain, man. You know, they're all bearing the Union Jack, man, like, you know, like they're consolidating something, man. All these African, yeah, the Commonwealth basically, man. All these you know, so-called Caribbeans, man, and some African nations, man. They're all just colonies, man. You know, they're all part of Britain. They ain't got independence. No, it's the white man's literally got his hand.
The only way they have independence is the same way America has independence. They're not. Britain is not liable to defend them if they get attacked. They're not liable. They're not liable, man. No more. They got less liabilities, man. But you still have to pay your fucking debts.
And it shall tread it down and break it in pieces. And the 10 horns out of this.
Yeah, because what does it mean tread down and break it in pieces, man? They fucking, half of them countries the brother's talking about were formed by by Europe, man.
Yeah.
Them African countries were made by Europe, man. What was it? Was it Zimbabwe? Zimbabwe was made by the fucking Oppenheimers for the diamonds, man. That's a country literally was made to produce diamonds, man. They were no fucking Zimbabwe and none of that shit, man.
And they wonder why there's so much corruption in Zimbabwe.
South Korea and North Korea, man. They broke that place up into pieces, man. They breaking up Sudan right now into North Sudan and South Sudan. They divided up the nations, man. Right? So, is that on that?
Yeah.
Right. So it says, whoa, I went down, guys. Overextended military. Rome was a republic that turned into an empire. Both empires have extended their military across the known world far beyond their economic sensibilities. Right? Its power spread from the Middle East to Africa and Europe. The United States was once a republic, but today our military bases operate as an empire in dozens of countries around the world. Okay? And they're overspread. They're spending money and they're really not recuperating that money through conquest. Because, you know, they're trying to conquest new places, but they're running out of places to rape and rob.
Now they're meeting resistance now, man.
Yeah.
No, Iran's not going to go down like Iran, man.
That military spending that they're spending to maintain their empire is outweighing the benefits they're getting. Because the elite are taking the profits and taking it out of America.
It's just weighing down the economy, man.
That's right. Because that's why America's nothing but a whore. Because America goes, fights the war, and then the elites take the spoils and take it offshore in a Swiss bank account.
That's right.
That's what goes on.
And try to say it to you, man, they went to fight on freedom. What kind of ridiculous notion is that, man? You go to another country to blow it up. No war's been touched on your soil, man. There's been no war on your soil, man. You know, the only destruction you had was set up by your elites anyway. You know, with 9/11, man. There's not been no war, man. Okay, your army's meant to defend your nation, man. But these.
Oh yeah, but that's the come on, man. The defense secretary.
Leon Panetta.
But they can't call it the offense, innit? They have to call it the defense, you know. That's the nature of the so-called white man, you know. It's military defense. Ain't no fucking military defense, man. The white man ain't got no man on the border. It's all fucking offense. He ain't building up. Defense is building walls and shit. You know what I'm saying? Not fucking nuking people's countries in Hiroshima and shit. Anyway. It says our president and Congress provoke wars on sovereign nations at will. And it goes on to list Korea, Vietnam, Bosnia, Kuwait, Iraq, and potentially Iran. Well, not potentially, eventually. Yeah. The United States morphs into world conquest without end. America displays the same calamities that destroyed Rome. And it shows